Hello and welcome back. We last time stopped in front of the military bunker, and I will now reveal to you what we will gonna do. We will search for all components of some sort of explosive. I did not look this up, so I don't know what will be the easiest to produce. Matchhead bomb. This is a homemade bomb consisting of a bottle filled with match heads and equipped with a fuse. Use this item to light the fuse. You will of course need a lighter in your inventory to do this, or I hope a fire nearby. How strong is it? Turns into match head bomb lit. Powered epicenter 24. I have no idea what that means. We have a smoke bomb, probably not as interesting. Oh, a grenade. That will probably give some... reference. This seems to be a frag grenade specifically. Power at epicenter 12. You want to tell me that a matchhead bomb would be... well, double the strength and double the power at the epicenter? Okay. We can make grenades? What do we need for that? We need a pilot light. Pilot lights we get from stoves. Tin cans should be no problem. Nails also not that big of a problem. And some gasoline. We can totally make grenades without any bigger problems. What about nail bombs? That's probably more against, well, weak target. Okay, weak target. A pipe bomb. That only requires a pipe, gasoline and a small string. But there's no description of how strong it is. And it apparently may fail to detonate. We probably want to make this because gasoline, we just have to find some sort of car that has still some fuel left. Well, because it can use either gasoline or diesel. And the string we can just make from a rack. And a pipe is not that hard to find. Yes, we want to make pipe bombs. I hope you can throw those. If not, we have 3 turns to get away from it. We probably won't go far in 3 turns. So, pipes, gasoline, and a small string. We will come back for you, military outpost. We will come back for you. Maybe with explosives, hopefully, we might also be able to loot the factory. I was never in a factory before. Maybe we found mutating stuff in there, which is kind of the goal of the season, so that would be super cool. And yet the goal of the season is, well, it was not supposed to be mutating at all costs, but to be mutating reasonably. And we have the recipe for mutagen, but we don't have the components right now, I believe. There is a tank with gasoline in it here, and it's probably enough for a couple of pipe bombs, so that's good. Now we need pipes and a small string. Small string is no problem. Where do we get pipes from? I don't believe you get pipes from any part of the cars. You get pipes from lockers, and by the way, apparently the sound of a vehicle is gone. I don't know if that was already gone in the last episode and I didn't notice, or if reloading fixed something, but it doesn't seem to make a sound. I will continue on north until we find a settlement, because if we find a settlement we can probably break down some sort of stove, and that should give us pipes. Or was it copper tubing? I believe it gives you pipes. Upgrade. We want to take this apart. This has solar panels, which will be super useful, and it has storage batteries. which again, super useful. I will quickly take this apart, even though it will cost us daylight. I don't care that much. I wanted to say I should probably have taken a tent with us, but all our tents are full of stuff. I have to think of a solution for that one. If we sort everything and take one tent with me on our trips, or if I, well, just wait to find another tent. We are probably for the time being set on storage batteries. You normally want more than 2 damaged, or 1? Really 2 damaged storage batteries, but we don't really have a choice right now. And yes, you can directly sort into your vehicle, but we lack the strength. How heavy is it? 400 kilograms. Yes, this is way too heavy. Fuck, I hope we could take all of it. What weighs the most? Apparently the solar panels weigh 14 each, but the storage batteries are so heavy we can't take them with us. That's so sad, to be honest. Storage batteries are super useful, and one of them is full. Wait, has this wheels? We could have probably... No, the engine is damaged. I wanted to say we could have probably taken the car, but we couldn't. I will mark this on the map. I will just keep it storage. I'm too lazy to type it out. There's probably the first sign of civilization we got. Okay, we started in a mansion, but I mean the first sign of settlement we got. Because I believe radio towers are always spawned from cities. I may be mistaken. I'm probably mistaken. Oh, we cannot pull our cart into a shield. Sign. Sign I meant. Oh, I have no problem with you going on a minefield, rattlesnake. Kitties I'm kind of concerned about. That thing, no. Giant rattlesnake nonsense. This thing has a mini fridge. It has a kitchen unit. And a bed. I will mark this on the map. And yes, I mark a lot of settlement on the map. I have no idea if that is a correct term. How is it called? RV. Okay. We will probably come back for the kitchen unit. You want something, Snake? You want something? Get your head smacked in. Get your head smacked in. Do we take rattlesnake meat? I should drop stuff into the cart. Grab it first. Inventory. Actually, bring that over here. I will drop all the blueberries, and you can hold capital M to drop stuff in stacks, by the way, which is super useful because if you make it different, you need to press for every single item, and that's just annoying, unnecessarily annoying. And I didn't drop that in there, first of all because I wanted to eat it, second of all, I believe it's still like that in this version, if you put an opened can in a container like that, I believe it drops the contents on the floor. I don't know why, I believe it to be a bug, and I don't know if it is still in this build, but we don't want to waste food. I mean, I guess you could eat from the floor, but no. A General Atomics TX-1 Guardian, a small pill-shaped automated gun turret using state-of-the-art RTS systems to dynamically reorientate itself to new friends and enemies alike. Yes, the portal turret, I guess. super dangerous. At least for me. Zombies? Zombies can hit that thing once, be killed, twice again, hit it a second time, a third, and so on, until it is dead. I actually sometimes check back on those barriers, because if I spend time around them, there may be some zombie, well, that destroyed them for me. The same with the military outpost. We could probably just wait in the outskirt of that, or not in the outskirt, but in the surroundings, so the chunks are loaded, and just wait until monsters take it down for us, and then just take down the monsters and permanently kill them by butchering them. But that would not include an explosion, and I was told that is boring and objectively the worst solution. We'll probably find pipes in this settlement. We will probably also find fuel in one of the cars. Maybe even something more useful than fuel, but you never know. We find well, from my understanding, the stuff we find on those zombies was pretty amazing. Normally you find like a box of crackers, ammunition, and curry is a little bit above a box of crackers. An electric scooter. I will probably not repair that, but I may grab the engine. Do I want to grab the engine? Yes, I will grab the engine. It's not a small electric motor, so we will probably at some point power our vehicle with this. You need quite a lot of electric engines if you don't have a large amount of, well, large electric engines. But hey, why does this look like this? Oh, this is totally a door with peephole, so you can look through that, I guess. I don't believe that is very useful, but hey. This is a gallon jug of milk. Milk is of course rotten at this point in the game. Pour it on the ground. Now we have a gallon jug that will soon be filled with water. We don't need pliers. Let's see. I should probably not smash those. Those I will smash. I will, after we kill the zombies that come to us, I will disassemble the kitchen appliances and hope for pipes. Remington 870. It's a shotgun. I don't know if I want to use a shotgun, probably not, but I will take it with me for now, because with our cart, as long as we don't overload it, we don't have that much of a storage problem anymore. There's a zombie somewhere here. Oh, what? Why is there nothing and why is there sound? We don't see anything. Maybe it's above us, something flying? Maybe in this build the basements are loaded? I'm pretty sure they will change it at some point. In the previous versions, basements and above ground shelters or rooms or cells, I guess, are loaded differently. And you could probably cheese the game by staying underground or above ground and stuff not really loading, at least not that long, in the other, well, layer. No tube, no cube. I'm always taking stuff into my inventory and then noticing, oh, we are full. Just put the fucking trash into your cart. You have it, so better use it. I will not take the tin can with me, even though we can use that to make grenades. I will take it with me for now. I just convinced myself. I wanted to say it won't take that with me because we will find it everywhere, but hey, better to have it than not. I will take a spare rubber hose. I take the water faucet, ceramic shards because we don't have any yet, and the copper tubing as well. Also the nails. Pretty much anything of this. I took the, what did I take again? Sorry, pilot light for a grenade. And yes, the other stuff because we will probably use it to craft. The water faucet you can actually install on a vehicle, at which point the vehicle gets super useful, but not with the faucet alone, but faucet combined with water tank is super useful because, well, you can anywhere on the, well, you can install the water faucet anywhere on the vehicle and you can then get water from the tank there. The gold watch is super useful in so many ways. It looks fancy and we are stylish, so we get more positive mood debuff, and that's also very nice. We don't have to take the pocket watch with us anymore because we have a super fancy well, gold watch. I will take the cell phone with me. Cell phones can also tell you the time. Guy Fawkes mask. But I take it with me for materials, basically. Another backpack. You're too kind, game. You're too kind. I will put that into the... Actually, no. I just remembered something. I would take that and replace my leather backpack with it, because leather backpacks have one more encumbrance compared to normal backpacks. We don't need nicotine gum. We will take some eye drops. I don't use eye drops all that often, but why not? I will take blanket and a pillow with me because they make it more comfortable to sleep, I believe. And they help you keep you warm at night. The French maid had made me giggle. We are a French maid. At least we wore French maid clothing as we started. Basement check. It's a giant enormous basement. Acidic zombie. Oh, is this one of those Tinkerbell basements? And it is completely empty. Oh, you're so kind, game, so kind. I'm thinking... Oh, yes. Look at that. Look at that. We have found a river. We will move our base of operation from down here up there. How do we do it, you ask? Well, you asked the wrong person, obviously. No fucking idea. It will probably take forever. I will probably expand my vehicle before I do it, but look at this basement. It is full of acid zombies, apparently. That's still the same zombie, but I did totally walk into him. But this basement is relatively good protected, and I believe the basements are loaded. Now, at least these sounds make me think that. And the fact, yes, that there's two stairs now, at least makes me believe they fucked around with basements. Because previously it was not possible to spawn more than one stair. At least I believe it was not possible to spawn more than one stair that, well, adequately combined to two layers. I'm not certain, but I believe that is the case. Pillow, we don't need your solder. Solder will be super useful once we repair metal slings. The standard alternator used to power vehicle electrical systems. No, we don't need that, and we can probably work one out of pretty much any car. Oh yes, I definitely want to stay here longer. There are cargo spaces in here. Well, cargo spaces are 250 liters. Weren't trunks the ones that were installed there previously? I'm confused. I believe they changed something. I believed previously the cargo space was bigger than the trunk. Oh, a firefighter belt. We find a firefighter vehicle like it is nothing. Super cool. We will take the firefighter helmet. And we will not take anything. This has a water tank. Look at the amount of water tanks. It is super useful. Storage batteries, water cannons. I will never use one of those. At least maybe for the lols, but I will never seriously use one of those. But super cool, nevertheless. Turnout coat, flame resistant hood. Let's quickly swap the baseball helmet and the firefighter helmet. Which is better? The firefighter helmet gives you way more encumbrance, but 4 more protection. On my head? Oh, it has a little bit less coverage than the baseball helmet, but on my head I don't have a problem with this. Why is a firefighter helmet fancy? I mean, I guess a firefighter helmet is fancy, but okay, I will wear it. Also the belt, because I believe the firefighter belt gives you storage. Yes, 1 liter. And protection, and no encumbrance. Cool, isn't it? We are super, well, firefighter stripper apparently, with that fancy clothing. Why is it white? Do you see on the minimap that the house below us is white? Why is that? Because it has a basement? Because we looted it? Because we will smash it? No, I will not smash in the door. I tend to smash in doors and that takes forever, but I will just go around it and smash a window. It's just way easier. Why does this to be a... Why is it blinking white? Oh, apparently it places automatic nodes. Apparently it places automatic node, it goes down here. I believe that is new. Do we have this? I hate that you can't really see if you already have a book if it is highlighted. Apparently you can, and I'm full of shit. AAA Guide 2040. Two eccentric ride to points of interest to the country to it focus on the north central US. The dividing sectors continue. Some practical tips to prove driving techniques. Okay, it's a driving teach book. Whatever, okay. I will take it, but look. There's apparently stuff here. Bananas, milk, that is not rotten. However that works. Biscuits. Biscuits you can actually make yourself, and they are, at least in previous versions, one of the best food sources, because everything you need is cooking oil and some wheat flour, and you can find that pretty easily. Gummy vitamin. So, look on the vitamins, ADA. ADA, I don't know what that means, but I believe it is daily. Well, the daily amount you have to need to take. Recommended daily amount, I guess ADA means. At least that would make sense to me. Calcium. Yes, we can totally get around us curvy with this. At some point I will get good at pronouncing that. Scurvy. So, I will take a second screwdriver set, just in case. What if we choose some shenanigans loose or toolbox and then are fucked somewhere in the middle of nowhere and suddenly need a screwdriver set? I will take the winter gloves with me. I'm already planning in my head how I get, in what way I will get my stuff over here. Because, yes, we just really set up down there, but I don't want to find another, well, place of civilization. This at least gives us easier access to water, large amounts of water, some building materials, and probably a better venturing point into the further wasteland. We might get a pipe out of this. Can I do this in the dark? Oh yes, you can't deconstruct things. I forgot. And no, that doesn't help. And you can not deconstruct all this ceramic shenanigans. None of it, as far as I know. We need... Where do we get pipes? We get pipes from lockers, that much I know, but where else do we get pipes from? Are those shells? Display wag. Display wax apparently gives you pipes. Good. Yes, second pipe. Second pipe. Those are counters. Maybe you? Probably not. No. Maybe the oven if you probably. I wanted to say properly. Sorry. Disassembling? No, also not. We need pipes. How am I supposed to generate a Big Bang if I don't have anything I can... I wanted to say bang with, but I could hold myself back. Well, I hope I can hold myself back. Maybe I will just say it at some point. Can we go through this? Yes, we can. Perfect. I so much love that they fixed that stupid pulling mechanic. Previously you will, or at least in the version I played, you always got like some really annoying message. At the top you had to press away and you would have to readjust your position and grab again over and over again. So this is so good. This does not... no. This doesn't give us a pipe. Also not... I need pipes. A heart. What is heart tech? A dry and virtually tasteless bread produced capable of remaining... tasteless bread product capable of remaining edible without spoilage for vast lengths of time. Okay. I'll basically, for now, loot all the food. Oh, rotten pea. I will not loot rotten food. That seems like a bad idea. Nothing here. I mean, pea coats are fancy and we are stylish, but no. There is a... This is certainly America. I forgot. There's a gun under the headpiece of the bed. Okay, didn't expect that. Let's eat something. The banana is probably too big for its value. I don't want to eat a raw potato. We will drink a cream soda, which is probably caffeinated, so hopefully we don't get addicted to something like that accidentally. Get rid of... Ignore the sound, they're probably in the basement. If this basement is full of spider, I'm pissed. See? This basement, for example, is placed like I expected to be placed. Only one basement upstairs, but two downstairs. That's more like what I expected. It's not full of spiders. I'm happy. those zombies might actually prove useful. We seem to be good now, at least somewhat good, and normal zombies don't seem to, well, pose that much of a threat. We still got hit sometimes, but not that many times. There's a second basement exactly like the first, but marginally better because this has a soldering iron. This is good. Wait. Why do soldering irons need batteries? Didn't they previously just need, well, the material? Apparently, if I'm not mistaken, they need batteries in this version now. I believe that changed, but I may be mistaken. Well, it would be sensible for them always to have used battery chargers, but I don't believe they did in the past. So, I believe we have mostly looted the homes of the unfortunate citizens of this town. And yes, there was a zombie, but fuck them, what? And yes, I'll take the jumper cable. The whiteness of the neighborhood. That sounds well, sounds strange. The whiteness of the buildings is certainly due to the map node 11. I need to put some sort the heart crack thing, whatever, can go in there, and the first aid kit. Give me the jumper cables. Yes, we have officially looted most of it. Officially most of it. And we'll now begin to set up camp in here. I will end the episode here, and between episodes shift all our stuff down into the basement, probably shift around this. Those are counters, right? Yes, counters. And begin to organize our stuff. Actually, I will disassemble all the counters. Counters are totally useless. As you can see, if you look at the top of the right column, I will change around between the floor at our top and the counter to our right, and they have exactly the same storage capacity. At least in previous versions, for example, how are they called again? I forget every time. The locker will have higher storage volume on one square of flooring, basically. So I will disassemble all the counters, probably, and come back to you with whatever we have sorted into some sort of management system. Yes. So goodbye and have a wonderful day.